Hello again, and welcome back to the Skibidi Toilet game. Wait, what? This isn't the Skibidi Toilet? This is meant to be a tutorial game? But there's one thing that's very different about it. There's a Brainrot portal. You might be wondering what this part does. It seems just like nothing but an inconspicuous part amongst the sunlight, especially since there aren't even any scripts attached to it. I didn't tell you about the new script in the starter player scripts called Invasion that makes clones of Skibidi toilets. Now you might be saying, curious, what kind of drugs did you take to think that making this video would be a good idea? And to that I say, some real good First of all, we got a brand new GUI object that tells me how many Skibidi toilets are in the game. So this script right here is for the Skibidiometer right here. It tells you how Skibidi your game is. There's also a new folder in the workspace called Skibidis, which is where all the spawned Skibidi toilets go. So what this is doing is this is making a new variable called Skibidi count, and every time a child is added to the Skibidi folder, which happens whenever a Skibidi is spawned, it will add 1 to this counter. I could use the getChildren function to figure out just exactly how many Skibidi toilets there are, but once you get to the thousands in Skibidi toilets, the getChildren function can actually cause a lot of lag, and we don't want that to be the thing that crashes my computer. You can help me from all the subscribers I'm going to lose from this by going ahead and hitting that subscribe button to help counterbalance. In fact, a whopping 8% of you are subscribed. 8 freaking percent. Even if that number went up to 20%, I'd be at 150 subscribers by now. So you can help me by hitting that subscribe button. That would be greatly appreciated. So now that we know how the Skibidiometer works, now let's go ahead and talk about this invasion script. As you can notice, it is a local script. In the original version, I had a server script that was attached to this part right here, but that caused a lot of problems. Namely, that after you would have more than 50 Skibidi toilets, Roblox's servers would start to commit die. Roblox's servers can't handle a whole lot, so I made this a local script so only the client has to worry about it. So that way the limitation is my computer's hardware and not Roblox's crappy servers. So let's go over the invasion script itself. So it needs to know the spawner, which it finds in the workspace, and also the Skibidi toilet itself, which is right here in the replicated storage, because local scripts can't access the server storage. Now, it'd be bad enough that this Skibidi toilet was here on its own, but I decided to make it worse.
Skibidi toilet. Skibidi toilet. Skibidi toilet.
It makes noise. So I coded that in myself to make it make noise with this line right here, clone.primary part, and then find first child Skibidi play. So it'll play that entire 1 minute long audio file whenever it spawns in. And it just clones the parent and sets the clone to be where the spawner is. If you were trying to make a Jeep spawner, for example, this is how you do it. You clone the Jeep and then make the Jeep a parent of the workspace instead of the replicated storage, and then put it where the spawner is. In this set primary part C frame, you need to set the primary part, which for the Skibidi toilet, the primary part is the root part, and you'd set the primary part right here for a model. So now that you know all the hardships that have come in spawning these Skibidi toilets, now let's go along and do this. Oh god, no. Alright, so far so good. I can't even believe I did this. Okay, it's already starting to lag a little bit. And we're only at 200. This is a pile of Skibidi toilets if I've ever seen it. I bet all the Gen Alpha kids are drooling behind their iPads right now. Alright, my recording software still seems to be doing fine despite the Skibidi invasion. As you see, I didn't actually listen to the audio before I spawned them all in. So they're all saying different things. So I have them all speaking Skibidi toilet language and saying all sorts of different, probably Gen Alpha stuff like yacht and Sigma and other Brainrot language. I want to get to 1,000 Skibidi toilets, and then I need a thumbnail picture, and I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna get it. I keep hearing sounds that sound like a door handle, like a door hinge that needs WD-40 squirted on it. Yep, that's a lovely sound. Yep, yeah, that'll do it. Yep, my computer is working hard to get Skibidi rizzed up or whatever is happening here. And since this is client side only, I coded it that way so that the Roblox servers wouldn't be a limiting factor. If someone else were to join, say awesome, she would think I'm talking out my butt if I told her that there were 1,000 skibidi toilets in the Target parking lot. Okay, we have crossed the 1,000 mark. I can still hear their skibidi chant outside. I need to get one of them like laptops that has like those like $5,000 laptops that has like a crazy CPU in it. Then maybe I can take 2,000 or 3,000 skibidi toilets, and then I'd have good thumbnail material. I don't know how they made it to Jeep. Oh my goodness, there's so many of them. Well, there's 1,280 skibidi toilets. I mean, I'm not quite sure what I was expecting. At this point, the physics engine might as well not work at all. Can I drive the Jeep while there's 1,500 skibidi toilets in the Target parking lot? Oh, get in the car. Get in, losers. We're going shopping. Okay, I'm in. Am I in? Okay, I'm in. Oh, I forgot this is the Jeep that went 1,000,000 miles an hour. Oh, we reset the counter. I made it a player script, I believe, so it shouldn't have reset the counter, but I can't even turn my camera around anymore. That was a big mountain of skibidi. Oh, frick. Yeah. So I'd say it's crashed. You're not doing anything here. So, if you did enjoy me destroying my computer with Brainrot, quite literally, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one. Later.